Ladies and gentlemen all over the world, I am Jeff Teague in Raleigh, North Carolina, and I like to call myself your trusted Toyota resource because I do reviews, how-to videos, but when I get something really fun in, we gotta show it off, right? This is the 2020 Toyota 86. It's an 86 GT and it's a 6-speed manual. Wow. There are different trim levels of the 86 version. You can get the 86, 86 GT, and also the Hakone Special Edition. That is the metallic, very, very bright green color that you can get. It's very rare, but this one right here, this is called Oceanic Blue. This is a 6-speed manual. You can get each trim level in manual or automatic. The 86 GT 6-speed manual will retail at dealerships all over the country at around $31,000. That's take the factory MSRP, you add in destination charges, and then a couple options like floor mats, things like that. That's what gets you to the $31,000 range. It has ventilated front disc brakes and rear disc brakes. This is a high performance car. It's got 205 horsepower. I'll tell you a little bit more about that in a bit. But this is the only trim level that has 18-inch wheels. The other ones have 17-inch wheels. These are 215/40 R18 wheels. These ones happen to have Michelin. I love Michelin the best. Oh, yeah. One thing I think would be nice to have on this, but is not, is the blind spot monitor, rear cross traffic alert. I just think those would be nice to have on all vehicles, especially a sports car that's not going to have quite the visibility that a Camry or Corolla or RAV4 might have. That just might come in handy. All right, y'all, I'm gonna check this out on a test drive. That's what they say in North Carolina, y'all. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to just drive it around the parking lot so you can see it shift. I'm not allowed to drive a lot of miles. With our seatbelt on here, since it is brand new, it's going right into our showroom. So I guess what we'll really want to see is how well I know how to drive a manual. Oh, that's cool. It drives more like a sports car shifter. It's not like smooth where it just naturally goes up like some of the sedans you might drive. I don't have a lot of room to do my shifts. It's got very sporty handling, quite responsive. The readout's a little bit different than what I'm used to also because it's got the bluish type. Let's see what we can do with this one here. Apps, connect your device. Okay, I'm good with that. Media. I am the king of all media. So this one definitely has some noise associated with a sportier vehicle. Let's see what we can do with this one here. I hope this video is not boring for you guys. Yeah, easy to shift. It's fun. Definitely high performance. You can feel the 205 horsepower. And listen, I know that my driving habits are being judged right now by the whole world, so feel free to let me have it. It's a little clunky. I haven't driven a manual in a while, so tough tomatoes. This is where you may start to notice prominent features like this wing pedestal spoiler on the back. Also, this is one of those Toyota cars, there are very few of them, that has the fuel door on the passenger side. What? And the fuel mileage, it reminds me of football scores because it's 21 in the city, 28 on the highway, combined to 24. Hi. Yeah, so like I said, the fuel mileage combines to 24, 21 in the city, 28 in the highway, for those people who don't watch football. I'm going to circle around to the front part of it because I do want to show off the LED package here. LED lights, of course, are known for shining brighter and farther and taller and wider. They also last a lot longer, so therefore you have a lower cost of maintenance on this over time. But this is the level that has LED fog lights. It's also got a multi-light pattern here, so it's got LED headlamps and daytime running lights. They're only flickering right now because of my camera. Promise they won't do that on the road. Now the ground clearance, is it low? Yeah, shorty got low, 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 low. With those apple bottom jeans, with the boots, with the fur. The ground clearance is 4.9 inches. If you notice, this does not have a flat, glossy Toyota symbol. That must mean it does not have Toyota Safety Sense. How's it look, everyone? What do you think of the blue color? Howdy, folks. So back there yonder, you're going to see that 86 GT right there. That's what I'm going to be talking about, is the turning radius, the turning circle. So what I mean by that is, how easily does it do U-turns or do evasive, go back the other way, 180 maneuvers, and how tight does it pull into a parking spot? So I'm going to start it up so you'll hear it starting, and then I'm going to circle around so you can see how well it drives. Let's hope I don't stall it. One look under the hood and you can tell this is not your typical, we'll call it a Toyota engine, because normally you have a closed system. This one here is open, it's exposed. It looks like a hot rod. This is a 2.0 liter, 4-cylinder, boxer, dual overhead cam with 16 valves. It's also got dual independent variable valve timing with intelligence. So it breathes optimally. It actually matches to how your driving style is to give you the best efficiency and best fuel mileage. But I'm just amazed by seeing this here. You can see it's got stiff ride comfort, it's got stiff handling because it wants to be able to handle your track driving, that kind of stuff. And then it's also matched, of course, with the 6-speed manual transmission. Now this has sport-tuned McPherson struts in front and then sport-tuned multi-link rear suspension in the back. Okay, so how do we all like that oceanic blue color? This is a color that I would absolutely choose for myself. So let's look inside here. This is a combination of Softex seating with almost like a, call it like a velvet type interior here. Just like that. It's one of a kind, folks. So how do you like the interior? Do you like the seat design? It's black with the white contrast stitching, which breaks things up just a little bit. Of course, you see the metallic accents as well. Let's show you the rear seats, because this is not really designed to be a 4-seater, although certainly you can have backseat passengers. They're comfort level. Let's check that out though. When you've got a tall driver or passenger, you may be limited with your rear seat legroom, or you can adjust it a little bit. Like I would probably move it forward here using that bar, and then you can open up a little bit of legroom as well. So you just kind of have to match what you're going for. And in honor of one of my favorite 80s stars, pop sensation, music sensation, funk sensation, Prince, Channel 30 on Sirius XM, we gotta say, yeah, I know it's not red, little red Corvette, I would die for you, darling, if you want me to, you. So sorry about that, but we love Prince, right? We love Prince. As we walk on in, you'll see that this is still packed from shipment. A lot of people ask, what do the vehicles look like when we get them straight from the port, from the factory? They have door sill protectors. They have plastic wrap on them to preserve the seats, try to protect the floor a little bit. It's also got protected sport pedals. Got some wrapping going on here. By the way, this car has 6 different airbags on it. It's got a leather wrapped steering wheel. Cruise control is in a weird place. That's what we remember for Toyotas, but normally we have it on the steering wheel with the newer models. So anyway, this is here. 7-inch multimedia display, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, Amazon Alexa, dual temperature controls. And what I mean by that is that's interesting. How about that? Red lighting. Yeah, this is sporty. I like it. And then here's your dual temperature controls, recirculated air conditioning, rear defroster. It's got a USB port hidden behind the shift knob right now. I don't know what would possibly go here, but there's a spot for it. Maybe somebody can tell me what that's for. It doesn't make sense to me. Then it's got where you can turn off the traction control. And this is track mode, folks. Right here, it turns off the vehicle stability control. It turns off the traction control so you can slide around, so you can do track driving, you can do donuts, all that kind of jazz. So it's got heated seats, and then it's got, this is added as an option. It's the center armrest. You've got 2 different cup holders here for comfort and convenience for holding bottles, cups, anything you want. 12-volt circular port as well. If you get the center armrest though, it can slide all the way forward and backwards, so maybe that'll help you. Does not have an auto dimming rear view mirror. And I doubt it's gonna have a lighted mirror. I don't see that happening. Nope. Almost like I knew. This is what the backup camera looks like. So it's got markers so you can tell when it's safe to back up, when it's not, and when you should stop. That's the red zone. And here's the window sticker. 86 two-door. It's made in Japan. This is the GT version. Here's some safety ratings. The fuel mileage combines to 24 with up to 28 on the highway. And then we've got just some features right here. The 7-inch touchscreen. No options added at the factory. Here's the regional port. A center armrest was added. The door package. Clear paint protection. Trunk mat. And then this one right here is $31,842. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please follow my column, torquenews.com/Toyota. I like to mention that because number one, it helps me when you guys go to that and you look at my stories and you click on them. That really helps. But also, I like to be a comprehensive resource. I want to cover all different media platforms. My writing, my Instagram, my Facebook, and of course my YouTube channel. You guys help a bunch, so thank you guys so much. Please subscribe. See you next time. 86, write down what you think. 86. Oh no, let's go crazy. 86. Yeah.